Welcome back, fellow Horadrim. We got a couple new things to talk about today, including some new developer updates, some really great tools to excel your gameplay, as well as some super important community feedback from all of you guys, as well as BlizzCon being announced later this year. Now, something that's been highly anticipated from a ton of fans really since Diablo 4 has launched was the seasonal style of play that a lot of fans familiar with the franchise and genre have really come to love. With that comes the first integrated battle pass, and fans have some questions for the developers starting over on Twitter, with a fan asking if, as you progress through the battle pass, is it completed just through one class, or do you also earn all of the other class cosmetics? Rod Ferguson cleared up this statement and said that Diablo 4's Battle Pass cosmetics are class agnostic, so as you progress, you earn them for all of the classes, meaning that all the cosmetics earned through the Seasonal Battle Pass are usable by all 5 classes, and it is not going to be restricted to any one in particular. The Battle Pass is going to have free and paid versions, with the free version having 27 tiers, and rewards players with cosmetic items and smoldering ashes, and the premium battle pass will have 63 tiers, which will earn you more cosmetics unique to that season, and platinum, which is their currency that can be spent on the in-game store. Additionally, coming with the seasonal progression is going to be the season blessings, and if you aren't aware, the ashes that you earn throughout the battle pass can reward you with various seasonal blessings that either can increase your experience points from killing monsters, increase the amount of gold that you gain, the materials that you acquire from salvaging, increase the duration of your elixirs, and even more. Once again, this is the developers really trying to push people to try out seasons, even though a lot of people don't love the concept of restarting. They're definitely urging the player base to at least give it a shot with all the new content coming and the faster progression system that is going to be in play here as well. And to at least help out a little bit for those people that are sticking to Eternal Realms only, it was confirmed over on Twitter that the new legendary aspects and unique items coming to seasons are not limited to the seasonal realms, and they will be made available on the Eternal Realms as well. The thing is, ladies and gentlemen, I know the developers are in a bit of a tight spot because they want the main focus to be on the seasonal style of play, so giving too much to Eternal Realms will cause less of an interest in that, leading to less money being earned and less players coming back. So honestly, I'm really interested to see how the developers handle the issues that are happening in the community right now, because honestly, I don't have an answer. With that, there is going to be a brand new developer update live on July 6th after the holidays, and is going to premiere at 11 a.m. Pacific time. This developer update is going to kick off with a dive inside of Diablo Immortal and all the new content coming for that, and then transitioning over to Diablo 4 to announce the first official season and all the information coming with that as well. So hopefully with all this brand new information, this can help excite the community back into the game to get us all hyped up for Season 1. By the way, if you're one of the million people confused about your stat priority for your class when it comes to affixes on every single piece of your gear, don't worry, because we actually just found an amazing tool to help you with all of this. What you're seeing on screen right now is an incredible gearing tool to show you all the potential affix slots that can go on your equipment and what is recommended for each build that you're going to play. This will save you an incredible amount of time in sorting through all of that gear that is stacked up in your inventory. So if you want, go up online and search for Mobalytics Gear Affixes Chart, and this can pop up for you to check it out or save. Now, we all know Diablo's story and lore is almost unmatched when it comes to other ARPG games out there, because it is truly some of the best lore in all of gaming, am I right? Well, maybe not all the time, because players recently just translated the script text inside of the Cathedral of Light, and man, it's really all about werewolves. No, literally, it's just werewolf over and over. A user on Reddit translated the script using a keyword found in the collector's art book, and once the cipher was broken, it was very clear that the translation was for all of the script inside. As you can see on the screen here, it's literally the word werewolf spammed over and over again. Now listen, I do understand that this would have taken an insane amount of work to, be able to put a coherent and translatable paragraph on the cathedral assets around the sanctuary. Don't get me wrong, it's a lot. But I am a little bit disappointed, because it would have been really cool to have been, able to see some sort of lore or Easter eggs in there. But who knows, maybe this means the werewolf spec for Druid is getting buffed once again, and it's going to be even stronger. Now, a major question I feel like everyone has in Diablo 4 comes with asking if Cellars are really worth investing your time into, because as of right now, I definitely don't go out of my way to run them. I just simply spam my nightmare dungeons and do my hell ties and go about my day. What's crazy is that a user over on Reddit actually invested dozens of hours running every cellar in the game 10 times, which totals out to running Cellars 1,270 times to track events, drops and what they saw, and we have the most notable findings found on screen here. Roughly 82 million experience points was earned. The Butcher was only found 3 times total. One event is more consistently bugged than the other, and that is the Receptacle of 5th event. And the basement that had these zombie monster types that appear frequently seemed to be the best in terms of density. So pretty much, to no one's surprise here, Cellars are extremely suboptimal for those that are looking to farm events or pretty much anything else in Diablo 4, and certain interactions like the Butcher are so rare that they're barely even worth mentioning. And the rest is just hampered by multiple loading screens and just really boring gameplay. So I guess to wrap up this short little segment is that Cellars are still terrible and they need to get a massive buff as soon as possible. Moving on now to some more community-based topics. We have a user under the comments section of one of our previous videos that mentioned they should make clan strongholds where members of the same clan can meet, socialize, donate resources for upgrades such as vendors, stables, decoration upgrades, etc. And honestly, man, I think this is an absolutely amazing idea. You know, Star Wars The Old Republic and MMORPG did a feature just like this that really blew everyone out of the water. This guild housing system is actually called a flagship system in the game and is the first step towards taking part in guild invasions on different planets together, leveling up your guild to earn bonus experience points, reputation, and renown for all the people active inside of the guild, bringing massive benefits to you and your community. This allows you to have a ginormous area to decorate together as a guild and to unlock tons of rooms to experiment and host events in. Not only that, you can actually come together as a community and invest money into buying perks that stay active for about a month, having up to 6 perks active at the same time. And all these grant you a wide variety of additional bonuses to your characters, and I think it would fit perfectly in a Diablo 4 ARPG setting, you know, sort of format. You could also take part in guild invasions where you could target a set planet and try to complete events before the timer runs out with your fellow guildmates. Maybe instead of planets, we could actually target a set stronghold inside of the game. I don't know. Completing those planets in Star Wars would then give you rewards boosting your guild rank to put you higher on the leaderboard for your guild, as well as giving you the ability to earn exclusive cosmetic titles, decorations, and more. I mean, as of right now, the clan tab inside of Diablo 4 is pretty much just useless. It's very clunky and the UI design is very poor, and there's really no meaning to being inside of a clan other than simply using the clan chat. I really hope in the future, within the first 6 to 12 months of the game being released, they add, you know, something to the clan tab, because I think it's very important for bringing a community together to enjoy Diablo 4 as a whole. I mean, could you imagine showing up with all of your clanmates inside of a fully decorated cosmetic full stronghold of your own, where you know, have all of the vendors active there and host events and maybe even like PvP tournaments or dueling tournaments or something? I mean, I think it'd be a very big opportunity that they missed out on, because generally they really just played it safe with Diablo 4 in my opinion. Another point that seems to be frustrating the community pretty heavily right now is the fact that the game doesn't have some sort of loadout system. A user on Reddit stated, "In a game all about builds and trying things out, you cannot save your builds, and it's really baffling." He states that, "Why can't we save our builds? If I want to try out a new build, I have to manually put everything on, and if I find out I don't like it and want to go back to my old build, can I even remember my whole loadout as a whole? Skill points, legendary aspects, affix priority, paragon board nodes. Why do they not give us the age-old feature that even WoW has of saving our builds?" I'm going to be honest with you, I think this statement is exactly true. I absolutely love trying out new builds in this game, especially when I'm leveling up new characters. So not having the easy accessibility to try it all out really hinders my experience personally. Most of the time, I'm just too lazy to uninvest hundreds of Paragon points and go to my stash and try to reorganize and acquire all the gear that I need. And I think it's a major issue in a game like this, and I think it should be changed as soon as possible. Another huge quality of life improvement that doesn't seem too complicated to integrate would be if your nightmare sigils would indicate if it had an active whisper for the Tree of Whispers over the sigil icon. As you can see on screen here, this is something that it would look like, and it would really help benefit getting a sort of 1-2 punch opportunity on completing Tree of Whispers, as well as doing nightmare dungeons and progressing your character all at the same time. Lastly, for the Diablo 4 news, we have 2 more sets of cosmetics that are in the shop currently, and they're going to be for the Barbarian, and it's called the Taiga's Brute cosmetic set, and you also have the Heretic Ritual Sorcerer armor set as well. Do remember that these are all on a rotation, so they might not be on there immediately, so make sure you be on the lookout if you're interested in these. Lastly, for the information and news updates today, we have BlizzCon 2023 tickets overview and the purchase process. You're going to have the option to choose between 2 in-person tickets for BlizzCon. It's going to be the general admission ticket and the BlizzCon Portal Pass ticket, starting at $300, ranging all the way up to $800 for the 2-day event. We do expect that BlizzCon is going to be absolutely massive this year in terms of announcements and events because it's been away for so long. Like usual, if you can't make the actual BlizzCon, you could buy the virtual ticket and watch it at home and just simply chill out and relax in the comfort of your own space. But okay, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to wrap up the news for today on Diablo 4, as well as some other topics. I think the game is heading in a really good direction so far, and I just think they really need to fine-tune and refine some of the quality of life things like, storage throughout the game, improving on some of the current features that they have active right now, as well as just really polishing the game up. I know they're excited about seasons, and I know it's really all about that when it comes to Diablo 4, but I really hope that before Season 2 comes out and arrives, they really try to clean up the game and refine it as much as they can. But anyways, by the way, we also want to take a moment to shout out our channel members over here on YouTube because you all are the #1 supporters of the Comeback Kids, and we absolutely could not keep this channel going without you all. The giveaway for our channel members this month of July is going to be the brand new Razer Kraken V3 HyperSense headset, worth over $130. So if you all are interested in earning exclusive rewards for the Comeback Kids personally, as well as the opportunity of being offered giveaways constantly, click that join button below the video or hit that link in the description to become an official Comeback Kid today and show some support. That is going to be all for today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching. Until the very end, my name is Sky from the Comeback Kids. I will see you all in the next one. Peace!